So for the last couple of days, I started getting back on trading again, and I had to start with the basics all over again because since the last time that I did something with trading, well, it was 12 months ago, something like that. Um, so I basically forgot everything, almost everything, because I only traded for 2 months in the first place back then. So it's not like I already knew a lot of things. But now that I'm actually getting back on the basics, like what are uptrends, downtrends, so how do candles work? Think about fair value gaps, equilibrium, order blocks, breaker blocks, liquidity sweeps, all that type of stuff. All those basic things, S&T divergent and everything, all those names and everything. It's like I'm going through all of them, and like it. I feel so much joy, but also I get remembered how fucking boring that shit is. Like how boring it actually is to sit there like you're in class and just write down things that are on the board, what are in front of you, taking notes and remembering them, and then doing your homework and actually going into the charts just to recognize those patterns, recognize those confluences. But to be honest, I enjoyed way more than I thought I would. I'm really happy that I made the decision for myself. There's a lot I need to learn yet, but man, I'm just so excited to actually start putting trades, journaling, finding a strategy, finding a structure, setting up rules for myself, learning more about risk management, and over time developing the skill, becoming a profitable trader, and just using day trading or swing trading or whatever type of trading I will do as like this valuable skill. This will bring me to wherever I want it to go. I have a thing with myself where I'm gonna record and post my journey from starting from zero all the way to becoming a profitable trader. This is a promise that I made myself in private, but also on like the very first video. No, not the very first video. A video that I posted that got like 160 views, something like that, where I talked about the new path that I'm choosing, which is trading. And I'm supposed to make one video every 2 days. And I actually didn't know what to talk about this time because I write down ideas that pop up during the day, but they're more in-depth psychology, storytelling, that type of stuff. And right now I didn't want to do any of them. I just wanted to sit down and kind of like give I kind of like do a bit of an update. I'm still in the first week of actually doing all of this shit, so of course it's also kind of fresh and everything, and I'm going to discover more. I know that good days are coming, but also bad days, bad weeks, etc, etc. But I guess this video is just going to be a little bit about just recap from the last couple of days. I will have like this bit of a structure for my YouTube channel because I'm going to be posting a video each and every 2 days. So that also means that I'm going to be posting either on a Saturday or a Sunday each week, depending on how the days go, of course, how the structure goes. And the weekends are going to be every weekend, whether it's a Saturday or a Sunday, it's going to be a weekly recap. In this weekly recap, I don't know if I'm going to be doing it like a talking head or I'm actually going to be screen recording on the Loom video and etc. etc. That will eventually happen when I'm actually putting trades and I'm going to make video about my trades. And when I eventually get really good at it, I will also probably make educational videos. But the weekly recaps are basically just going to be me talking about how last week actually have been going. Like, what did I learn? What are my mistakes? What are my wins? Did I take any trades? If so, why did I take profit or why did I lose money? But I'm not only going to talk about technical stuff. I'm going to talk about a lot of things just that I have experienced, done, and witnessed throughout the whole week. And then during the week, it's actually going to be either something on the charts with a Loom video, or it's going to be like this, a talking head, which is going to be either some videos are going to be about psychology, some days it's going to be just yapping around and talking about what's going through my mind. Whatever it is, I'm still going to have to find this structure. Now, of course, all I want to do is have three main pillars. One of them is going to be psychology. Second of them is going to be my weekly recap, which will be in the weekends. And now I just one more pillar that's just have more of a structure. So I kind of also like know so I kind of have more confidence on actually making videos and improve on them over and over again, because now to actually keep up the volume, I actually want to be able to make these videos as raw as possible just because I want to get those reps in, and eventually speaking will become easier, editing will go quicker, and then I can actually play around a little bit. Eventually I want to go to Instagram as well, but right now I'm just going to start with this because I also do multiple things during the day. Like this right now is going to be my last activity for the day, but after this I have to edit 2 long forms. But it's just going to be cutting and everything, removing the silences and just making it a little bit shorter than it is. But anyways, it still takes a lot of time, and I trade for around 5 hours a day, or I study trading for now. I don't really trade yet, but just the studying and everything, building a strategy and learning more about the basics. And before that, before I even start trading, I work on something for cash flow, or I go to the gym, I make food, I go to the supermarket, I do groceries, have my routine, etc., etc. I still need to find a better structure with time. I need more time management, but this will come over time. So there's a lot to improve on, but I'm really happy with how I started and how I'm starting to structure things, starting to see things, and starting to find a pattern into things. Because trust me, 2 weeks ago, I was still lost as fuck. I started to get a little bit of a direction when I was in the mountains in France with my 2 friends, but I was still pretty lost. And eventually things clicked, and now I'm back on track. And bro, trust me when I tell you this, I haven't been this consistent for months. I haven't been this driven for months, because now the vision is finally clear. I finally see a little bit of a roadmap, of a blueprint. With the day, it's revealing more and more and more and more, especially in the morning, because I start my day relaxed. Like I wake up at around 7 in the morning. I start with journaling, so I journal just pretty my thoughts. In the morning, my mind kind of just spins around and just lets everything out, kind of to, I don't know, boost up my dopamine or do my overthinking, whatever. Then I read to kind of calm down, because during journaling, my brain goes like crazy, as I mentioned. Then I read like either a self-improvement book or whatever. I also have a couple trading books that I'm going to read, so that's going to be helpful as well. And then after that, I meditate before I actually go behind my laptop to start with my low pressure work, which is for the cash flow stuff. And then from there, I start my day. I usually start trading around 2. I want to make sure, I kind of want to scale it down and start trading from around, let's say, 12, something like that, 12 p.m. But I'm going to have to see how that goes. I need to find a structure first. So let's not overthink it. I'm okay with what I'm doing right now. It's getting a bit tight still, so that's why there's room for improvement. But yeah, short video, a little bit of yapping. I just wanted to throw out my thoughts. But anyways, before I keep on yapping and yapping and yapping, it's gonna be a short video today. I actually kind of wanted to throw out my thoughts and mention that I'm still doing the basics, and it's boring as fuck, but that's okay, because I know what's behind it. And I know that there are probably going to be even boring days when I have to sit there for hours, stare at the charts, and I don't know, fail over and over again. But it's fine. It's fine. I did a whole year of failing. Multiple things. Big things. Losing a lot of money. So, you know, it's not going to be it's not gonna hurt as much as it would hurt. How do you say that? As if this would have been my first week into self-improvement and making money online, in general, because I've already been doing this for over a year. But anyways, thank you for watching.